Hey, it's Friday again, so you get to see my face and listen to my voice talk about things again. This week, what are we doing? This week is partners. I have a partner. Hooray, go me. I've been with my girlfriend for only just over a week now. Well, 2 weeks at the point of this video going up. And I've only had two partners since I've realised I wasn't cis. I've only had one since I realised I was a trans girl, and that is my current partner. And the only other relationship I had between being cis and now was 2 years ago. And yeah, I'm going to talk about that one because I came out during the time of that relationship, kind of. Like, I knew I was, well, I thought I was gender fluid before going into that relationship, but hadn't really told many people. I'd come out as a crossdresser, and when I got with this girl, she knew about that, but when I got into the relationship with her, I told her I was gender fluid and that my gender would change and stuff like that. You know what gender fluid means. I explained to her what it was, and she was okay with it. As time went on, I got more confident with presenting female when I went out into the real world, out in public. I spent more time dressed female when I was just staying in with her as well, and I was just realising who I was more, I guess. And she is a straight girl, so to her, she got in a relationship with a guy who was presenting more and more as a girl, and it ended after about 5 months of us being together, when she started to realise that it wasn't really right for her, because I was a girl and we both knew I was female inside, and it ended. However, the thing that I wanted to talk about really was what happened just after the relationship ended, and though it's sucky that it ended, and some people will think that it's really shitty of her to have ended it because I'm trans, it's not, because she wasn't happy in the relationship. If you're not happy in a relationship, don't stay in the relationship. Simple as, really. But yeah, she ended it, and then I started to think, and my brain started to tell me that it would be better to be in a relationship with this girl that you love than to be alone. And my brain started to tell me, you are a guy, you're not a girl. And I told her that that's what I thought. And after a while, after she had some time to think, she told me no. She said that it would be better if we were just friends. When she ended it with me, she said that she was trying to be supportive and tried to be helpful and everything, but she thought that she could do that better as a friend rather than a girlfriend, because obviously it didn't feel right for her. Yeah, I tried to make myself be a guy again, I guess, though I did believe it, and yeah, she said no, which, as much as she was doing that for herself, I think, because she knew that I wasn't a guy, and she was doing it as much for me. I guess it's sort of advice from both sides of that, like, if you are trying to change yourself to be with someone, don't do it. Like, be yourself, and if someone doesn't accept you for who you are, then they're not worth it. And if they're not going to be with you because of who you are, then it's not going to be a good relationship. Don't change yourself. Don't try and be someone you're not, basically. But then, from the other side of it, like my ex-girlfriend, don't let someone change themselves to be with you. If, especially from a trans point of view, don't let someone try and misgender themselves or try and stop themselves from being themselves to be with you. Like, you get over it eventually, especially to people who are like my age. I got over it eventually. It took a while, but yeah. but relationships take a while to get over at times. Yeah, and even though the relationship ended, it's we're still friends. We're still really good friends. She was still there for me and very supportive afterwards because she was one of the people who knew best what it was like for me, because she was the one that I spoke to most. She was the one who saw me most. So yeah, she was super helpful and super lovely. And but yeah, life goes on. More relationships happen, even if they take a while between each other.